Listen, man, when a coworker walks into work and says, my mom found all my 90s toys I grew up with, all my action figures, all the little accessories, all of it, and then he says, I don't really need it, man, you want it? You say yes, bro. You say yes. What's up, internet? Retro here, and all right, here's the breakdown. So I'm at work and a coworker walks up to me and says, hey, my mom found all of my 90s toys that I grew up with. The accessories, their cars, the figures, all of it, and says, man, I know what you're doing on YouTube. I think it's cool. Would you want it? And I'm like, yeah, I would. I mean, what do you want for it? We settled on 50 bucks, and I didn't even ask like what all was in it. One of my favorite things is to go through this stuff with you. So I've not seen what is in this huge tub of all 90s toys. I want to open it up together with you guys, but I couldn't believe it, and I said 50 bucks, it has to be worth that. And if it's not, I don't care, it's fine, whatever. But hey, before we get into it, if you're new to the channel and you love all things 80s and 90s nostalgia, I'm talking about video games, movies, toys, and more, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out on new weekly videos. Let's get into it. Alright guys, the first thing in here, there's a ton, so I'm gonna go pretty quick to get through all these. It looks like there's a bunch of different series figures in here. The first thing we have are these Power Ranger figures. I have never seen these. I don't know what that looks like, probably maybe a 9-inch figure or something. I have the ones that their heads flip, but I've never had these. I mean, I was a huge Power Ranger kid. I mean, Pink Ranger, she's my first crush, man. Amy Jo Johnson.
Zordon, there is somebody out there that can take my place. Somebody who would make an amazing Power Ranger.
Look at this thing. This thing is rad, dude. And in really good shape. Man, he took good care of this. So there's the Red Ranger. There is the Yellow Ranger. Oh, that's what's going on there. Kind of like the Buzz Lightyear action. And then can't forget Billy. They all just do the same thing, it looks like. And then, oh, Lord Zed, man, get out of here. Yeah, I knew my Power Rangers. Now, I'm not saying I know everything about it, but Lord Zed and these three big figures, man, those are awesome. I gotta find space. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but that's the first bag. Next up is Megazord, dated 1991, Bandai. Oh man, look at him. Now, I don't know, I'm sure, I do see some accessories in here. I'm not sure what all goes to what, but Megazord, there he is. He's the king, man. Next bag, they're all in these like big bags. Look at all, like these are all Power Ranger figures. He was super into the Power Rangers, maybe more than me. We got the Black Ranger, the guy from, he was also on Brink. I always remember that for some reason.
No good, too buckled. Markov? No way, nobody wants a session with him.
Look at this guy. Oh man, metallic. That's gotta be worth something, huh? He's so clean, bro! You took such good care of your stuff. Let's see. The Red Ranger, here is the head flipping guys. Uh-oh. There it is. So you gotta put him down first. And then, yellow, green, a little green. Let's see. Pink Ranger, the Pink Ranger head flip. Who could forget the White Ranger? No one will, oh man, when green went to white, and also whenever the Green Ranger called the Dragonzord with his flute, I always lost my crap, dude.
I need Dragonzord power!
Some more. These look just like, no, they're still 1993. They're just like little figures, almost like a cake topper or something. Blue, black. I mean, he had all of them. And then this guy, is that the Ranger when he's not suited up? All right, next up, different series. We have Biker Mice from Mars.
Biker Mice from Mars. Biker Mice from Mars. Biker Mice from Mars.
We got some of the Biker Mice from Mars figures. Throttle, this guy, Vinny. There's another Vinny. Okay, I'm noticing one issue on all of these right now. Their tails are cut off. Man, why'd you cut their tails off, bro? We need their tails, right? Biker Mice from Mars animated series. I want to say it was on for like maybe like 3 seasons. It wasn't like a one and done thing, but really great video game. If you've never played the Super Nintendo game, it is so good. Here are some of their motorcycles. Biker Mice from Mars. It was just one of those shows where, of course, they're defending the Earth, man. Just kicking butt. Back in the 90s, everybody was just trying to save humanity. So, Biker Mice from Mars, those are awesome. All right, next up is a whole bag full of Mighty Ducks, the animated series.
Mighty Ducks, here come the Mighty Ducks, burning up the ice. Just try to stop the Mighty Ducks, and you're gonna pay the price.
Figures and accessories. Here's like wings to a vehicle of some type, and then here they are. Look at this. I will say this, man, these feel really well made in comparison to a lot of figures. Like, this guy is no joke. What does he do? Does he do something? All right, that's his thing. That's what he does. Figure after figure. DL Orange. Okay, I'll be honest, I didn't watch this show. We didn't have cable for a long time when I was a kid. We ended up getting cable, and I just watched Nickelodeon all the time. So I think this was like ABC. Y'all tell me down in the comments if I'm wrong. But I want to say it was on for like maybe a season, like maybe 20-ish episodes. But apparently they went all out and made a ton of figures. Here is, these are so well made, man. They are, like, dude, they do not feel cheap. And then here is a whole bunch of accessories, hockey sticks, web foot looking things. Man, you had quite the childhood with all this stuff. Quite the childhood. More Mighty Duck stuff. Here is a gun. They made a gun, and now I'm just friggin' bad to the bone with my Mighty Ducks gun. Y'all back off me, you know? Who would have known? 1996 Mattel. Mighty Ducks like Nerf gun thing. Here is a like full out vehicle looking thing. Looks like some kind of spacecraft. I guess they're space creatures. I don't know. I'm sorry, I don't know anything about the Mighty Ducks animated. I do know all about the Mighty Ducks movie, right? 1, 2, or 3. What's your favorite down below? Mighty Ducks 1, 2, or 3. And I want to say this was like obviously like a spin-off. Not a spin-off, but like inspired by the movie, maybe? I don't know anything, man. I don't know anything other than this thing is serious. This is a serious vehicle. Another one, another vehicle. This one has missiles. Where am I gonna put all this stuff? Another one, another vehicle, this motorcycle. I look how cute they all look like with their little ducks at the front. That's cute. Another bag of different toys. These are all Aladdin toys. We got, of course, Princess Jasmine, and then the genie. Now, let's see, these are dated 92. Pretty decent timing with the new movie that just came out. What did y'all think about the new movie? Did you like it? Me and my wife watched it, and being completely honest, we were just like, it's just okay. Just okay. Another genie, and then a magic carpet. There's the magic carpet. It's got wheels. Carpet did not have wheels. Jafar, the tiger, and some more stuff in there. Iago is in there. Abu. Who knew? Who knew they made all of these Aladdin figures too? Gotta find some room. Another bag of, these are all Mighty Ducks figures again. I'm not gonna go through all of these. You guys can see here is just a whole bag of them and accessories. But I need to talk about this guy for a second. He must be like the final form. Wow, he is a serious looking dude. He's got some kind of like, almost like pizza shooter from the Turtles guy. And yeah, tell me who this is. What's this guy's name? Oh. Getting down to the end, another bag of Power Rangers figures. And guys, these don't do anything. Looks like he's just a figure. Motorcycle. My kid, I'm probably gonna let my kid play with these, but look at that. These are fun, dude. Yellow Ranger. So these are all these smaller figures that don't look like they do anything other than maybe go on these motorcycles. Just a couple figures in here. Looks like one of the bad dudes. What's his name? Y'all tell me this guy's name. I'm assuming he's Power Rangers. He put all these together in different bags. 94 Bandai, it's gotta be. Is he doing anything? Oh, his tongue. Y'all back off me, I'll lick you, man. Whoa! Anyway. And last bag is, oh, holy shoot, man. It's a Spin Fighter launcher.
Spin Fighters! Spin Fighters! Spin Fighters! Fastest spinning action you'll ever see. Crank them up and launch them into battle. So much action, your head will spin! Now collect Power Rangers Spin Fighters. Pit the mighty Power Rangers against Rita Repulsa and her evil space aliens in a fight to the finish. Only one can win. Collect them, trade them, you can even wear them. Spin Fighters! Spin Fighters from Bandai, and coming soon, Street Fighter 2 Turbo.
Y'all remember Spin Fighters? I have some Spin Fighters, but I don't have the launcher. Let's see, there's one in here. It is, of course, it's Megazord. It's the Megazord Spin Fighter. If this was like the original Beyblade, like this is where it all originated. You put it in the thing and then you shoot it and it spins and you battle the tops and it's fun, okay? I don't care if you're young now and you don't think that sounds cool. It was fun for us. And some more accessories. Whoa, this is so much stuff. I bought a 90s toy collection. I feel bad that I just took his childhood from him for $50, but again, I don't feel bad because I have a 90s room and it all belongs in this room. Guys, what was your favorite thing that I got? What's your favorite series? Was it the Mighty Ducks? Is it the Aladdin stuff? Power Rangers? Biker Mice from Mars? What was it? Tell me down in the comments below. Thank you guys as always for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Check out some of the other videos and until next time, peace.